Okay, guys, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, so just give me a minute here, and I'll get right to you guys. Just give me a minute here. Been having issues with my Facebook and stuff syncing up properly. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be with you. Just give me 2 seconds. Trying to figure this all out here. It's not playing nice today. That's how it does sometimes. You guys have no idea. No idea. It can get really frustrating. Alright, so how's everyone doing today? Can you comment? Let me know how you're feeling. I know if you're feeling down, that's okay. You'll feel down. I feel down too, if it makes you feel any better. I'm going to make this a Q&A session today, guys, so if you have any questions you want answered, I'm going to talk about a couple topics as well. But yeah, that's where we're at. So just give me a minute to get everything set up properly. And I'll be right with you guys to see your comments, because I can't. Now, if you are on YouTube, I can see all your comments. Do hit that subscribe button, do hit the little bell, and send a message, say hi. We love when you guys say hi, so do so, please. So, how's everyone doing today? We're all down, we're all feeling really, really shitty. Bitcoin's dominance is at 51% almost, it's over 50%. That is pretty crazy in and itself. And we're about to see it go up even more. So that's okay. Let me see who's there. Okay, now finally my internet's good. Let me just say hi to everybody. Hello, Antonius, Vatican, Steve, Spito, Antilla. Nice to see you, brother. Karen, Vatican. Everything's going down, also going up. Yep, everything goes down, goes up. Micro, what's up, my brother? Happy to catch you live. Nice to catch you alive, Chrissy, Lisa Harding. I thought it was Lisa. Maybe there's an extra piece there. Brian, nice to see you. Steve, nice to see you. A weekend appearance. I had to do it today, guys. I had to. Olaf, Leon, Jamal, Demi. Wow, you guys are good. Hey, if you feel down, guys, remember, just like what Justin Bieber's song is like, whenever you feel down, you can only go up, you can only get high, right? So there you go. Leon, Antonius, Andre, Alfonso, Brian, Sean, James, Mike. Holy moly. Okay, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Give me 2 seconds to catch up with everyone's comments, and I'll be right there. I'm a hodler, but I want to trade with the bot. Yes, the bot is going to come. The bot costs... if you guys are my member, you'll pay $100 if you're the first 250 members, and then after that it goes double. So basically I have, like, without an ICO, I have a seed round for people that have been with me the longest, that have committed to like watching shows and, you know, all the stuff that I'm doing with you guys. I want you guys to benefit first, so do not miss out. Go sign up on the CinaBot website, put in your email and stuff, and we'll have it. So it's great. Tell me about Crypterium. Yes, okay, you did the ICO. You can still buy it for half the price. Only shit exchanges still. Yeah, so Leon, Crypterium, it is basically, think of, okay, so Visa, first of all, they stole your Visa Europe's VP of operations, and now he is the CEO, I think he's the CEO, or one of the main advisors for Crypterium. Now, Crypterium is using NFC. So NFC is tap pay. So your credit cards have it, your phone has it, everything has it. So what they're doing is they're making an adapted wallet which takes your Bitcoin, converts it to dollars like instantaneously with Crypterium coins, and then you pay. So it's like really fast and really awesome action. You get a lot. You can get a lot done, and there's 45 million locations that have these paying things. So someone got excited about PandyX, and I was like, "Woo, PandyX! They have 5,000 machines, 5,000 places you can buy. Try 45 million." So that's why I'm really bullish on it. It doesn't matter if it's down below the ICO price. I knew that might have happened buying it at like $1.50 minus the bonus, but I was okay with that because I saw something that was really going to do well long term. Some people want to flip and flip and flip, and that's good for those people, but for me, generally I try to find projects I can invest in actually. If I want to do a flip of a project, it would just be like, I'm going to buy it, put 5 ETH in, goes up to 5x and sell it. But you know, these things are not perfect, so you have to just figure it out. Jethro, what's up? Andilla, buy the dip, baby, buy the dip, absolutely. George, hey, what's up, man? Alvaro, how you doing, brother? What's up, Mario? Alfonso, man, market cap almost to 200 billion, crazy. It is crazy, guys. It's absolutely batshit crazy, okay? We are almost at the same level we were in October of last year. I remember in October last year, like 160 to 180 billion, and I was like, That's a really small market cap still. And then it blew up. But I cannot believe it's gone all the way back down. But this is Fibonacci retracement would tell it. It should go and test that low to go back higher. So we'll see. That's just how it goes. Last year this time we were literally at half the price. So, you know, it's not that bad to be at 6,000. If you bought Apple last year, you would not be doubled up. So we're still doing all right. Okay, so questions about coins I see. You think we'll go down more? Mario, I think we're going to go down below 5,800. Okay, here's what I truly believe will happen. Two scenarios. Scenario number one, we dip down to 5,800, we bounce really hard off of 5,800 like a spring, and we shoot back up to 7K really quickly. Option number two, we go down to 5.8 and the sentiment's still negative and it goes through 5,800, and if it goes through 5,800, guys, we're going down to 4,800. And if it goes down to 4,800, we're going to 3,300. And if it goes down to 3,300, we're going to 1,800. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I mean, technical analysis is just telling us that. It should not happen that bad. But, you know, that's what it is. You're 80% down on your vet. Oh, where did you buy your vet, Dan? I bought vet when it was like $1 like last year. So I think I'm still up for sure on vet. But, yeah, don't worry. Hold it. Vet's got crazy partnerships, guys. You guys need to... Okay, go look at my polymath video I just let out right before I did the live feed, okay? Go look at how I broke that down. You need to do that, guys. You need to do it. You need to break down a project, read the white paper, read the pitch deck, understand what their actual mission core is trying to get done, so that you guys can then make better decisions and know that, oh yeah, I'm holding this project, but I know exactly what they're trying to do, and I know they have the right team, and I know they have the technology, and I know they have the marketplace, or whatever it is. That way you can feel confident and not scared to invest. And honestly, you'll get scared to invest in any other situation. So the reality is you guys can do really well for yourself. Just remember, everything gets better. Okay, so I know you're crying inside. I know it's hard. Everyone feels down, but it's gonna get better. Okay, you're losing money. No, you're not losing money, Vatican. You only lose money when you cash out. Remember that. There was a really good story. Let me tell you guys a good story, because stories are always fun to listen to, because I don't really tell that many stories. There was this person during 1990s when they had the stock market bubble pop, and they bought, like, they had a few thousand Amazon stocks, and they forgot about them because everything went down so bad that they literally were just like, screw it. It's like me with my Bittrex account. I didn't look at it for like 8 months. I just opened it the other day. I was like, do I have anything in there? And I was like, oh crap, there's like $1,000 in there. Maybe now it's like 700, but still, it doesn't matter. The point is, you have to kind of forget about it. Now, those people who forgot about their Amazon stock found out they had Amazon stock in the 2000s, and they realized that they were sitting on like a huge amount of money, like a huge nest egg of money they didn't realize they had, because obviously they thought they lost everything when it went down. So the point is this: every market that goes down comes back up. You guys have to look at the bull and bear chart that I posted a while back, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So don't freak out. I know it's easy to do that right now, but you know what it is. Yeah. So Richard, Neo is under $20, guys. Under $20. OMG, Quantum, almost all my favorite projects are so far down, it's crazy. But hey, that's all right. The way you do this now is like this: you load up, and dollar cost averages what you bought it before. So if you bought a Litecoin at $100 and now you bought it today at 60, you average paid $80 for that Litecoin. So it actually dollar costs your average down, so you don't actually lose as much over time. Just keep that in mind. You can do that. And it's a really good way to do it. Thoughts on Neo movements, James? I think Neo should, once Neo 3.0 comes out and they have faster TXs, which is the reason why they're not doing as well, I think, personally, because of they tried to do the ICOs on their blockchain and just kept failing, right? So now what they're going to do is they're going to do, Neo is going to have 3.0 come out. It's going to have faster TXs per second, and it should, now we don't know, people probably lost a lot of faith in Neo, but it should bring it back up. If you got 100 Neo today, in a year from now, you're going to be like, yeah, Joel, that was a good decision. I truly believe that will be the answer. Mario says, I won a short ETH last night, and I was so scared to do it this morning. I was mad at myself. I lost 2 ETH trading while back, so I need to short it to get my ETH back. Hey, listen, Mario. Right now is not a really good time to trade unless you're shorting, and at this point you shouldn't be shorting anymore. It's not a safe time to short at all. It's a good time to wait for a little bit more of a dip and get in at the bottom as much as possible. So that's what I would do personally. ADA, ICX, EOS, or VET, which is the best to build bags up of? All of them. Some people don't like EOS because of the stuff around Brock Pierce and things like that, and like the fact that they weren't super scalable at the start like they said they would, but they've been better obviously. But I love VET, I love ICX, I love ADA, I like EOS. I only like it because there's stuff around it that's kind of shady. So for me right now, I'm like, I like it, but as long as it's not the shady stuff going on. Hey, you guys that are watching on YouTube, just send a comment just so I know you're there, because I don't see any comments, and I'm trying to get you guys. So any of you guys are watching right now, please try to get onto YouTube and just get on subscribe on there so that I can start aggregating you over there. It's really hard sometimes on Facebook. It doesn't let me do as much, so it's hard. So yes, fine, lovely coins, absolutely. Good job, Suze. Joey V, man, what's up? How's the wedding? How was the wedding? How was the being the married life, babies, all that kind of stuff? How you doing, brother? How's your new house? James Eaton, yes, load up. Edel, yes, load up. James says, I'm trying as much as possible before that happiness that happens. Cheers, mate. Yeah, here's what's going to happen. You're going to feel. Now, when I told you guys this chart psychology, I'm going to pull those up in a minute. What I told you guys about the chart psychology before, I told you we have to go through these stages, right? One of them is anger. Another one is depression. And if you really truly wake up every morning and look at the market and feel kind of depressed, then we're at the right stage. As much as you hate it, we're at the right stage where we need to be so that we can actually start to move back up. So this is something that's quite interesting to think about, and also something that you should keep in mind, that we're just getting started here. We're just starting. I'm serious. Okay, so I'm going to load up a couple charts for you guys just to give you another, some of them you've seen already. So as you can see behind me, this is the chart for our psychology, right? Let me just pull this up a little bit more. Let me pull it to the side actually so you guys can see it. All right. So in chart psychology, there's a few phases. Let me just let me do something real quick here. Alright, so I'm just gonna make the screen a little bit bigger so you guys can see it a little, and then I'm gonna move myself off the screen so you can't see me anymore. Okay, so looking at this chart, what we see is we are at this depression phase at this point. So a lot of us are actually feeling the feels of depression. Okay, so before we felt anger. I was really angry for some point, right? And then we went off from anger of how the government lists happen, blah, blah. Now we're at the phase, I believe, where we feel depressed. My retirement money's gone. How am I going to pay for my stuff? I'm a fucking idiot for getting in the market. I've done something so stupid, all this stuff. That's how you're going to feel right now. If you're feeling like that, that's actually a good thing, because that means that we're getting closer to the end of this depression. So what I think just happened, I'll tell you, is we went through depression into the disbelief, this is a sucker's rally. That's what I told you guys. When I said it's got to go back down to 5K, 5 or 6K, I said that a few times, and people were like, "No, it's 8K again," right? So those people even made me FOMO by a little bit, not all my pot, but a little bit at 7,200. Okay, so here's what happened: we got up to 8,500. I and a few other people were saying this is definitely a bull trap. They're just gonna screw us over again. You know, don't get too excited. Wait to buy in. So some people listened to me, and then now they understand. Like my buddy Brian listened to me, and he was like, "How did you know?" I was like, "I don't know. I just see what I see." It's really hard to explain understanding the feels that you get when you're looking at a chart. Sometimes it speaks to you, for example. So now I think we're here over at the other side of the chart on the left side, where we're at the disbelief. So we had the rally, right? It rallied up. Now we're in the dip. Now people really feel kind of that depression or the disbelief of like, I literally think there's no hope in this market. This market's done. We're never ever going to get out of it. That's how I feel a little bit sometimes right now. I don't really feel like that. Like I don't really truly believe that I feel like that. Okay. But what I'm saying is I feel that feeling, that negativity of I don't know if the market's going to come back. Now, I know it's going to come back. I'm confident of that by all means. But what I'm saying is you feel like that. And when you feel like that, guys, I'm going to tell you one major point here. When you feel like everything has lost hope, that is when hope comes back. When you feel like you've lost everything, when you feel like you've really done something wrong, when you feel depressed, when you feel like you wake up and go, not another one, not again, that is the emotion psychologically that Wall Street, the big players that are trying to get in, like Bakkt Exchange, like ICE Exchange, like New York Stock Exchange, these guys are trying to buy Bitcoin, because if an ETF does happen, you know how it works. Watch my video. I basically explain everything about ETFs. So if, say, Goldman Sachs wants to run an ETF, this is how it works. Goldman Sachs applies for an ETF. Goldman Sachs can only use the ETF for the funds that they hold. So if they buy 500,000 Bitcoin, then people pay into 500,000 Bitcoin. As they put more money into the ETF for Bitcoin long, it goes up in value. So the underlying asset in those 500,000 Bitcoins are Bitcoin. Okay, so the point is this. Those people are trying to get it. So they're going to probably try to drive down the price so when it comes back, they can rip up the price all over again. That's what's going to happen. I truly believe this is what's going on. That Bakkt Exchange, ICE Exchange, these guys, and the DX Exchange, all these big exchanges, they need to have crypto. They have to buy Bitcoin. And so they're going to do that on the OTC market, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in 6 months, maybe 5 months. Whatever it is, we're going to see it. It's not going to last forever. We're not going to go down below 100 billion. Never. I don't see it happening. If we go down below 100 billion, I could probably with confidence say that there's very likely chance that we are done and we'll have hodled through everything. We're not going to get there. It's just not going to happen. Okay, guys? So if we got there, I don't know what I would be able to tell you at that point. I would say we're done. We're not getting there, okay? Don't worry. All right, let's see some comments. Load up PundyX. PundyX is good, but check this out. Cryptarium will be better. Watch. Would you sell Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin if profit in order to buy? Yes, I would, David. I would. If you're in profit and you still have profit. Now, here's the thing. What are you going to buy now and is going to profit you more than those coins when they come back? Because Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are top 5 coins. So it's a little bit of a risk, but you can do whatever you want. Would I do it maybe half if I wanted to? Like if I had half and it's already in profit, cool. Take half and then buy altcoins I really like. That might be a good idea. But guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. Take your time. Also, one piece of information, that's stellar news about Facebook. Facebook shut that down. They're not actually building, Facebook's not building on the Hyperledger. They're not going to be doing IBM. So they met them, but they're not actually doing anything. So that pump was just because people talked, okay? Giselle, where is the bottom and high there? Yeah, well, no one knows really where the bottom is for sure, but it should be around 58 or 48. Those are the two really big zones that would be the ones that bounce off of, okay? CJ, nice to see you. Are we going to see a bull run or we have totally lost? Shub, that's exactly what you should be feeling right now before we get to the point where we get hope again. So yes, you're getting right close to it. Hope should happen in October, end of October, November should start, and we should start having optimism again if everything goes well. If not, it is what it is. Cool, found your video. Nice. I'm glad that you did. You should join, guys. Every one of you guys, if you're not in there, in the description of the video, it says Cryptocurrency Education. Click on the link and add yourself to my group. Add yourself to my Facebook group. That would be awesome. Adel, nice to see you, brother. Long-term view on EOS. The thing about EOS is it's a really hard one to call, and it's really hard to call because China loves it, America doesn't. A lot of people don't like Brock Pierce. People have problems with Dan Larimer. The project hasn't gone as fast as it should. $4 billion to make a product that was just a little bit better than ETH. There's a lot of stuff that's got problems right now, and so I would say that with EOS, it either is going to explode when everything goes back to normal, or it's going to fizzle. I very, very much so feel that 95% of me feels it's going to go up a lot because China likes it, and I think China's working right now on legalizing crypto again. And if that happens, that's where all the money is, guys. You think money's in US and Canada? Asia's got money for investing. Trust me, I live here. You missed the first part, Troy? Don't worry. You guys can always replay. This is all for you. And guys, remember, this session is actually to tell you what's going on and also for you to ask questions. So please ask questions. I'm going to get to all of them as much as I can. Oh, I tried to going on your YouTube video, but I could not see the live video, so came to Facebook instead. That's annoying. Sorry about that, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But I did have technical issues today where I tried to get on Facebook and it wasn't linking up to my my OBS, which is what I use to stream on multiple platforms. So that might have been why. You'll definitely be able to get in though. Hi, what's up, Alan? Hope you're doing well. Hope your Mew stuff is all sorted out. P.S. Liked your poly reel. Yeah, guys, if you don't know about polymath, I'm super bullish on this, a long-term project. It's basically giving all these companies that are already existing or small, medium-sized companies that do exist that want to tokenize the ability to tokenize and really easily. And their team is so good. And I'm actually trying to potentially make them part of what I'm doing as well. So that stuff might come later. Yeah. Chris Close, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you on the show. Mike says, I have Ethos. Should I buy more? Ethos is a great wallet. So, I mean, it's really up to you. That's one of those things I won't really touch on because I'm not a financial advisor. But, Mike, if you want to message me directly, then we can see. Missed the beginning of the video. You guys, never be sorry if you missed something. It's okay. You just come and watch it later if you want to, or you missed it. And there'll be another video on Monday. If you're all in alts, you are really depressed. Yeah, that's true. Joey is right. If you're all in alts, you're really depressed. And will we come back? Probably. If you haven't been buying on the way down, it's going to be really hard to see yourself in profit if you did not buy anything in the same coin when it went down. Remember, dollar cost average. It's smart to do that. It will make your losses less. Okay, not losses because you haven't sold it, but it will make your feeling of being lost less. Alvaro, boarding, catch you on the replay. No worries, have a good one, Alvaro. Leon, Mr. Cox, how's it going, brother? I feel like that every dip, it's so true. You are an excellent motivator. If it wasn't for your shows, I would have sold up and walked away a long time ago. Chrissy, I'm going to tell you right now that in a year or two from now, you're going to be like, where's that face? I want to kiss that cheek. Telling you right now, you guys are all going to be like that because I believe in this stuff so deeply. I literally left my job. I left my career, okay? I believe in this really deeply. All I know is the market is better start down until my buy orders. There you go. Any TA and FA are on heap. I don't even know what heap is. Heap is probably a heap of garbage. It got dropped to everybody's Mew, so don't worry about those ones. They're not that great. OMG is dead. Yeah, Joey, OMG has been just fizzling. I don't know what is going on with that project, but let's hope that it comes back. I believe that OMG will come back. It's a great project, great fundamentals around it. It doesn't make sense for it not to come back, so it should be back there. Trying hard to decide what to buy in sales. There's so much choice. Making decisions is hard. Yeah, Susie, it is really hard. What I would say, buy things that you believe in and pick not too many to spread your cash around. And the most important fact of when you guys buy in a bull or a bear run, or bull or bear run, when a bull or bear market is set staggered buy and sell orders. If you guys don't know how to do that for the sell order, just sell at a certain rate, okay, that you're happy to take profit. But set staggered buy orders, which means if today, right now, Bitcoin is exactly $6,100, you're going to set a buy order at 5,900, 5,700, 5,500, and you're going to put in 25% or something like that. And then you're going to have a little bit of cash inside just in case it goes down even further. That's how you dollar cost average yourself in. You don't take $100 if all you have is $100 and put all of it in one coin. That's not a good way to do it. Spread it around a little bit and probably, like, let's say $1,000, put 300, 300, and 400. Something like that is a really good way to do that. So yeah. Superman, Facebook rejected XLM. Still XLM a good coin? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. XLM is one of the best projects out there. Facebook probably just tried to pry and get as much information about what XLM is doing in Hyperledger as they could so that they could probably try to steal the idea and do it themselves. It's Facebook, for God's sakes. They do everything weird. Tommy Chang, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. It's been a good week to buy dips. It definitely has. Litecoin 88 Digibyte here, absolutely. Give you a kiss okay, I'll give you a kiss if that happens. Nice, thanks, Tommy. I like that. Thanks for replying to my question. No problem, Dave. Ask away, guys. Like, I'm trying to get through all of them because I'm doing a Q&A style session today. So there's a lot of good questions in here. I love it. Guys, keep asking. Is alt hodling wise? I don't know what you mean. Alt is ask again that question. I'm curious what you mean. I'm just kidding on heap. Okay, good. Heap of crap. I don't have a lot of disposable income to buy more right now. I understand. Sold most everything I could. Have money in retirement plans, IRA and RA, that I wish I could use somehow to get more. Troy, I would say if you have retirement fund money, leave it. Don't risk your retirement on crypto. Especially, I don't know if you're old or young. If you're young, it's fine. But don't risk your retirement on crypto. Ever. Okay? That's a really important thing not to do. A lot of people do things like that and they end up really, really hurting them. So just keep that in mind. What I would do is just do something small. If you don't have a heap of money, put a little bit in every week. That's all. Or every month. Every time you get paid. You don't have to be a rich man. Okay, or a rich woman. You just have to take it. Small steps, they get bigger. Trust me. If you bought $1,000 last year of Denicoin at its bottom and sold it close to the top, you would have made $250,000. Seriously, no bull crap. If you bought Strat when it came out, first week at $1,000, you would have made $2.5 million. So what I'm trying to get at is, money, even if you don't have a lot of it, can go very far if you know what to do with it. That's what I try to help you guys with. Thanks for the kiss, Giselle. I brought Rivets when it was an ICO. I never even heard of Rivets. What was that? It's down big, but still optimistic for its future. What is your... I've never heard of Rivets. I never looked into that, Susie. It's not one I'm familiar with, and I'm not the person who pretends I know stuff when I don't. So I'll look into it and see if I can give you some opinion on it later, though. 48 years old, Troy. I would say leave your retirement funds alone. I would say put in what you can slowly. Smart. VeChain is cooked. Do you think it can make a comeback? VeChain is not cooked, okay? Everything is freaking cooked if VeChain's cooked. Let's be real here. Everything is like this on the chart. Everything. It's literally like this thing right behind my shoulder. It's like all down, okay? That's okay. Look what happens after it goes all the way over there and then comes over here. Look what happens after that, right? So it's a cycle, meaning it has to go all the way around, full circle, and we'll get back there. Hello, I'm late. No worries, Tom. Good seeing you as always. So yeah, sorry, Suze, I couldn't give you a better answer than that, but I'll get as many as I can. I may swap Ellie into Litecoin or better to wait. Alan... depends on what you want to do, man. I can't give you an opinion on that. Ellie's been definitely a letdown. They mismanaged some definitely mismanaged some stuff of what they were doing, and I tried to help them, but there's only so much I could do. How about Cardano? Georgie, Cardano, if I could have 500,000 of them, I would. I love Cardano. If Tim was on the show right now, he'd be like, Cardano! He loves that too. Great project. Charles Hoskinson is such a genius, guys. I'm telling you, that dude alone is like Steve Jobs Part 2. It's amazing. Okay? And no worries, Suze. Like, listen, if someone tries to tell you guys, and I'll tell you this because I think we have a few new members on. If anyone ever tries to tell you guys while they're on a YouTube or Facebook video or any type of video that they kind of act like they know everything in crypto, they are so full of shit. I have friends of mine that have been in crypto since 2011 that still don't know everything. So remember, we're all learning every day. Even myself, I'm an educator. Educators, the first thing they do before they educate is learn. So let's learn together. It's all fun. What do I think about tethering? Jeff, tethering is a great thing to do when you want to do some really good. When you see something going down. What do I do when I see Bitcoin go down? I don't like leveraging trades. I don't like shorting because it's scary, and I'm not a big risk taker. So that's a thing. So yeah, USD Tether is good because you can just throw your Bitcoin into Tether. If it goes down, you can rebuy more Bitcoin for the same price. It's the same amount of money. So that's a good benefit. Like, for example, if I took a bunch of my, I'm not gonna say the number, but let's say we'll put a random number out, like 20 grand. Okay, so let's say I have $20,000 and I took that out of the market when it was at the top, and then I waited and waited and waited until now, and I rebought in. I could have bought 2 Bitcoin instead of like 1.5 or 1, whatever it was. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of idea that you would have. So you'd get more, and then as it comes back up, beautiful. That's probably what we call a what is it called again in PA? A recovery. I can't remember the name. My brain is just slow. It's late at night. But yeah, basically that's like a recovery because we dip so hard. So we'll recover a little bit and then we should go back down again. That's what I truly believe. I don't think we hit the bottom at 61, and if we did, that was a test, which means that we're gonna go up again. But I think we're not there yet. Hey Joe, I've been contacted by several people who have seen my name of crypto. I already know where you're going with this. I've seen all these people tell me that they know who I am in crypto, and then now they're telling me how much money I can make, right? Those people are the worst, dude. Trust me. I know. I've been dealing with them. So, what is going on? My computer just froze a bit. So, if that's happening, just bear with me, guys, a bit. Got a little bit of the slow computo. All right. Another thing I wanted to come bring up just while I'm here is this. So I was talking about the bull and bear runs, right? So let me just shrink this down. It's quite large. All right. So let me just bring this up to like about that and transition it over. Okay. So studio mode. That is absolutely grainy chart, but don't worry about it being grainy. It doesn't matter. What you should be looking at is this. Everything in blue is a bull market, okay? And this is from 1926, and at the end of this line over here, that was 2008, 2010, I believe, 2012, something like that. This is 2008. This was the stock market bubble that popped, and this was like a 4-year market, a 3-year market, a year and a half, something like that. But look at the bulls that you have every time there's a bear. So we had a huge bear market in the 1920s. And what happened after that? We had like a 10-year explode. Then we had a bear market for a year. Then we had a 10-year explode. Then we had a bear market for a year and a half. Then we had like a 3-year explode, then down, and 2-year explode, then down, then 8-year explode, 8 years, 5 years, 7 years. You know what I mean? So we've been doing really, really well recovering. Now remember, you think this is bleak? Are you kidding me? Think about this. If that is bleak, right, what is above me right here, if this is bleak, okay, you've never seen what happened in 1920s. That what happened in the 1920s demolished people's whole entire life. No bull crap. It was awful. People lost everything. They killed themselves and stuff. Crypto, we're not there yet. We're not even close to the point of money that we would have to be able to even get someone to the point where they're that sad. So all I'm trying to get to is that we are just in a normal cycle. We're in the chart psychology. We're literally doing the exact same thing we were going to do before. We're in a psychological chart, okay? This is a cycle, meaning it will start over here, right there, right over there, okay? Look at my finger go away. So it'll start down there. It will graze up like we did last year. So think of disbelief similar or to hope in October all the way to December, and then came down and came back up a bit. So January and then February and then March, April, May. And we saw it go really fast. Actually, this whole chart was done very, very quickly, maybe in the course of 4 months. And then the rest of this depression, this really long period, that is just us dealing with life. So it can be really rough sometimes. Like, I'll agree with you guys. I find some days I wake up, like yesterday I woke up, someone messaged me, I woke up, and they're like, hey Joel. And I was like, what? They're like, dude, check this out. And I was like, check what out? Like, dude, just check it out. So I did, and I was actually super shocked, which is not something that normally, I don't get shocked easily. So you gotta do something to make me shocked, all right? Okay, give me a sec. I've been having some really, like, today is a weird day for technical issues. I'm telling you, it's brutal. Where are me? I can't even find my own show. This is crazy. So I can't see your comments, guys. So if you're commenting right now, my computer just died. My other computer, like, says I don't have iOS on it. Yay, 2 computers in one day. Awesome. There we go. Okay, so why are these things important? Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Finally, Jesus. Okay, let me see some questions that I've had. Is this start of the if this is the start of the bull run, it started on your birthday. Oh, Dom, happy birthday, bro. Fuck, I almost forgot. Sorry. Ooh, shouldn't have sworn. Yeah, awesome, dude. Some say Bitcoin's going to 3K. Do I believe it? Hakeem, by technical analysis, yes, this is definitely 100%. 100%. Absolutely. So, yes, I agree. Happy birthday, Dom. Troy says, I've been enjoying your broadcast for the last few weeks. You may have covered this, but I just missed it. But, oh, yeah, okay. I would be interested in knowing your story. Okay. When you got into crypto, how you came into crypto and decide to leave your job. How, why you made the decision to move overseas, hobbies, what stateside friends, family think about all this. All right. That's a really loaded question, but I'm going to answer it, Troy. So basically, in 2013, I moved to Thailand. It was like my third month here. My buddies were, one of my buddies has an economics background, and he starts talking about a lot about this stuff called Bitcoin. I was like, yeah, I've heard about it. I know about it. I've seen some pictures of it and stuff. Cool. They're like, Joel, you should buy some Bitcoin. I was like, I don't know about that. That sounds like weird. I don't know. This fake money stuff is odd. They're like, just buy a little bit. It's a couple $100 each or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's put like, I don't remember how much exactly it was, but I bought 2.5 Bitcoin. So I had these 2.5 Bitcoin. I watched them go up to $1,000. I was elated, super excited. And then I saw it come back down to 100, 140, 130. I don't know what it was exactly, but in the hundreds. And at that point, what I did is I didn't do anything. I had my computer die. My computer just died. That was it. It died. And the hard drive was fried. So the problem that I had at that point was how do I get it off. And what ended up happening was it was going to cost more money to recover the Bitcoin than to just throw out the hard drive. So I threw out the hard drive. So I lost $50,000 at the top. That's okay though. I lived and learned. Now, the next part was when I got into crypto. Was that how I came into crypto? Well, that's how I came in. How I decided to how did I decide to leave my job? I decided to leave my job because I got so involved in the last, I would say the last year or so in crypto, not just investing and trading a little bit, but actually really getting involved and learning who the people are to get involved with and how ICOs work and really just doing my research and really understanding the whole entire market so that I could offer, people something. Most people offer nothing, so I want to offer people something if I'm going to do things for them. So I started realizing that I could do a lot of really cool things. So yeah, I basically started my bot, and I started trading signals, and I started advising ICOs, and I started my own ICO pool. And now I run the company with 4 other guys called Block Rake, and we actually incubate ICOs. So there's a lot of really bad ideas or really good ideas with really bad teams, or people that are really technical but not business savvy, or really business savvy but not really technical. So what I'm doing is with my group, we are incubating ICOs to make sure they're successful, that they have all the sides covered, and especially regulatory compliance. That's a really big one. And so keep that in mind. Now, Bitcoin just got a huge pump of $300, and I think that's by one actor. Be careful, be careful, be careful. We may have hit the bottom, but still be extremely careful. For me, do it. Okay, I don't want you guys to lose money. This very well could be a bull trap, and I don't have a chart up to check. Okay, if you go in my group, I have posted charts that show you what bull traps look like in the candles. These are things that you guys can study when the market's down and you feel like you're not going to do anything. You're not excited, right? I think that was pretty much all of how I got into crypto. How I came overseas, I was an educator. I still am an educator. That's my background. Is actually I have a degree in education and 2 teaching certifications. And so what I did was, I'm just going to finish this off quick because I know you guys probably know most of the story anyway. So yeah, I was teaching. I worked in Korea for 2 years, and then I came to Thailand. I was living here, and yeah, I met my wife and then had kids, and so we just stayed here. And I was an international educator for the last 3 years in Bangkok, or actually 5 years in Bangkok, 6 years almost. And then I decided to leave my job because there's so many different things I can do, and so that's what ended up happening. And it's pretty interesting stuff. But that was my journey into crypto, and obviously now it's, you guys know where I'm at, and hopefully trying to get to more massive amount of peoples, and that's going to start to happen soon too. So let's see where we go. Is ETC okay to get? Yes, Tommy, ETC is definitely still okay to get. It will pump later, but I would wait, guys. Wait. Scaffold lower buy orders. That's what I'm going to give you my advice of right now. If Bitcoin starts to pump, especially, and you're going to buy alts, be very careful too, because that'll bring the Satoshi value down, and you'll buy it and make money US dollar wise, but you'll lose Bitcoin, and that means you lose money. Keep that in mind when you trade. Okay. All right, so a couple more. Have bags of both next alt season, you will smell. We all will smell, guys. Next alt season, all of us are going to do fine because we're going to understand it, and we're going to be 3 steps ahead of the game, and we're going to have a bot that trades for us and makes us a crap load of money to do nothing. So it's going to be awesome. Can you give us a coin pick that is hugely undervalued that will moon? Litecoin. Litecoin. ADA. Neo. Big time Neo. Those are a couple. Quantum and OMG are very big, but I would say you would want to get that, and then the safe play always is BNB. It has so much use case. It has not really fluctuated that much. Actually, if you look at the chart, it seems to have gone up in value versus the Bitcoin value over that time in the last 5 months. So that's a very strong coin to have, just so you know. What's up, Billy James? And Georgie says, Shane, check Dragon Chain. Dragon Chain is a great project, absolutely. What do I think about Vet? Jude, I just told you guys I really do like Vet. I think Vet's a great project, has tons of really good partnerships, great marketplace, great way to like connect people. And yes, Dom, you're right. It very much looks like it's about to bull up way past 6,500. Here's what I told you guys. I said if we hit the spring, we go up very fast. If we hit the test, we can also go up very fast. But I don't know if we're there yet. I just have this feeling this is a bull trap. I really, really do. So be careful. Jonesy, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Binance is going nuts. Binance is going to make $10 billion this year. $10 billion. $10 billion. Like, literally, that's insane. So yeah, Digibyte as well, absolutely. Digibyte, Neo, ADA. Oh man, there's so many good coins out there. There's so many good coins for the really shitty coin. There's probably one good coin for like every 75 bad ones. Seriously, there probably only really needs to be total for cryptocurrencies wise. Probably only maybe like 300-400 projects. Think of like the stock market now we're at. That's where we need to be, dude. We're gonna hit 6,500 every time I come on the show. It goes up. You guys notice that? It must be the time that I come on, but you guys notice that every time I come on the show, it always seems to go up. It's awesome. Oh, man. Chrissy, I love Enigma. Love it. Yeah, Yasser. Yasser is absolutely pretty much on point so far every time I've asked him to check analysis for me. Where do you think we're actually going? Is this a bull trap, or is this something that's going to pop us over 6,500? 65 reached already twice. Too weak to see the bullish reversal. I agree. I've been saying that for a while, but we can hit 65. Then you guys can short it, go down to 6,000, and then you can buy it back. This is an option you can try if you're not scared to lose a lot of money by shorting. So that's the only thing. I agree. We have to hit it that third time and break through potentially, Hasser. But yeah, that's the thing, guys. I think that we are close to coming out of this garbage, but this is a pure bull trap, and we're going to go down to 5,800. That's what I believe. Someone calls you, heap call 911. Yep, that's it, man. Yes, that you can do. Absolutely. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or any concerns over the weekend, wait for Monday. I'll be on Monday morning. Check out my my polymath video. We'd love you guys to tell me what you think, because I potentially might be showing it to polymath as well. So let me know what you really think. Be honest. If you don't like it, tell me. Be honest. It's okay. Have I heard of CP chain? I have, but I haven't like heard of it. I know like the name rings a bell. CPC rings a bell, but I don't know exactly like detail wise what it was, if that makes sense. Sounds, there's too many blank chains, A chain, like A chain and R chain and C chain. It's like, so freaking hard to remember which one's which. All right, so yeah, Yasser's gonna be right. I'm telling you. telling you, hit 65, we're gonna go back down. And if he's wrong, well, yes, you'll be wrong. You don't usually get wrong, but if you are wrong, it happens. I've been wrong a lot lately. Well, not a lot, but I've, I made 20 calls and 5 hit stops. That's not normal for me. But hey, that's life. I'm still up 75.6%, 76.5%, guys. This month so far in August, 10th, the 1st to the 10th, I'm at 76.5%. If you only play 5% per trade, you put in $5,000 into the bot. Think about how that actually works if you did 100 trades in a month and let's say, I don't know, 80 hit. Think about percentage wise and compounded interest wise, right? And then you'll have a couple hit stop loss at 5 to 8%, but with the trailing stop loss on the trade with a profit trailer on the bot, the second you hit 5%, it will keep checking and going up. So that's the coolest feature of the bot. That's why it's taken a little bit longer. It's a really hard piece to put in. All right, so great show. Your guys are always welcome. Love y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll see all you guys on Monday. And if you have any questions, concern, need a consultation about coins, anything like that, you know where to find me. So have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll speak to y'all on Monday, guys. Cryptocurrency education with your boy, Coach K. Signing off, guys. Au revoir.